Welcome back, Scrunchy Moms Club.
The moment
Ugh,
you've all been waiting for.
ugh, it's been a minute. It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, like 2 months. Yeah.
Yeah, we took a really good hiatus.
A sabbatical, a much needed.
Needed, busy.
Busy. Yeah, it's not like we were just chilling at the spa. I wish.
That would be the dream.
Like,
But
really, it was like a blink. But the fact that it's been 2 months is kind of
we've
crazy.
dusted off these mics and we are,
No, literally dusted. Like, I had
no,
to figure
yeah,
out, I forgot how to plug everything in. It's been like in a drawer. Even my
literally.
computer. Does your computer, you have an old Mac too? Like, and I saw a funny trend where I was like, okay, it's not just my Mac, where like my computer, it makes this sound like almost like a airplane hanger, like
Yes,
it's
yes,
like gets over simulated, which I feel you, girl. And it just like, yeah, so it was doing that when I first opened it, and I was like, oh god, is she
I
gonna
know.
explode? But she made
Also,
it.
like, yeah, I mean, like but the podcast like software is also like real, like it takes a lot out of your computer.
Yeah, it
So
overwhelms her, but she made
yeah.
it. She's pushing through. She had to dust off, because I used to use my computer for work so much, and now
Yeah.
it's literally only this. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, we made it work. We're here. The kids are out of the house.
Mazel.
Yeah, and then baby Romy, who's not really that much baby anymore. You have
She's
a
a
you have
baby.
I know, but you have an almost 6 month old. Isn't that
Let's chill out.
crazy?
She's a baby.
Okay, but I feel like the last time I recorded, she was like, you just came out of your hoo-ha. And now she's like
I
almost
know.
6 months. She's like becoming a human.
No,
It's
it's
kind of
so
crazy.
crazy. It is really crazy. Yeah. And if you hear little coos and caws, it's because she's napping. We are trying to get this podcast in. So,
Yeah,
like,
she's finally like starting a routine, a nap routine. Oh, now we're gonna have so much more content because
right.
I feel like season one we did like baby sleep, baby led weaning, but now like we can revisit those topics because you'll be living it. And
Hmm.
that'll be fun to like
Yeah.
see first time mom versus second time mom perspective on it because we kind of got mine how like it's completely different the second time around. But yeah, I'm excited. We'll have so much. Romy really was only born for the content, and I'm excited.
I only had her for the pod.
Right.
Let's get real.
Exactly.
Yeah. We needed like a second kid,
Right. Like our
to,
toddlers were kind of like not
like, they're
serving
not
us
giving
anymore. Yeah.
they're not giving us what they need to give.
No.
So they've been
Exactly.
demoted.
Yeah.
Romy is busting, like, yeah, she's ready to give us everything we need,
And
you
we're
know.
ready to receive it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I cannot
So
believe it's been 2 months. Yeah, I think this was just the craziest 2 months. It's the holidays, so it feels a lot more relaxing, but it really wasn't. It was go go go.
yeah, like December's just crazy. It's Jonah's birthday and holidays, so it's just, I mean, but like, I don't know, we had a very nice holiday. Like, let's talk about our holidays, yeah? Like,
Yeah, yeah. Mine also wasn't too crazy. I mean, my parents weren't here at all this time around,
right,
so just a lot more chill, which I don't mind at all. Like
right.
still busy. I feel like we didn't do as much as we usually do. I think I just put a lot of less pressure. I think as
Mm.
parents,
Like,
like those
not like Santa, sleigh ride, this,
exactly,
that, like bust
exactly,
another club.
exactly.
Like I
Bust
feel like
club.
you do that like for every holiday season.
And
Like,
you too. So like settle
no, no,
down.
no, you're a little more like, let's get real.
Well, I
So
mean with Christmas because, Jewish.
yeah.
But yes, I think I put a lot of pressure on myself those first like especially the first year. Like you have to go meet Santa. We have to do this. We have to do this
Yeah.
event and this event. And I think I was just humbled and this season I'm like, we'll meet with family. That's about it. If it works out, like if friends invite me somewhere, okay, but I'm not, yeah, I put a lot less pressure on myself. Also, like, I have the benefit of being a hypochondriac. So, like, if I can avoid a place with germs, I'm like, okay, we don't gotta go. Like Disney, I think because my parents are usually in town, right? We like would
Right.
go to Disney during the peak Christmas
Ooh.
season, and we barely went. We went once when we had family in town, but that was it. And it was so nice, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I mean, as a Floridian, we have the benefit of we don't have to go to the theme parks during we can chill. So it was a
Yeah.
lot more chill of a Christmas season, I would say. And I was not mad at it at all.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, my husband had to work. He works at a theme park. He's a mechanic at Universal. So he, doesn't have the typical Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 holidays off. So he worked Christmas, he worked New Year's. So that also forced me to just chill. We didn't have to, oh, he's home. We have to go do this, do that. But
Yeah.
it was just me and the kids. And I wasn't like sad about it. It actually was quite nice.
Love it. Love
Yeah.
to hear it.
What about you?
Yeah, like, well, December, Jonah's birthday, which I think we left off thinking that I was going to do a party, but we ended up not, because
Right.
I just didn't like get it together, which like is fine, whatever.
Well,
Um,
I feel like you were putting such pressure on a party when
I was, yeah, I don't know. I'm postpartum, like, you know what I mean?
it's
I'm
it's
trying to, like,
hard. It's
I have,
hard.
speaking of that, like, I haven't really like pulled the postpartum card a lot, and I'm just gonna start like normalize pulling that card out. Like,
Right.
I don't know. Like, I was like getting emotional about something the other day, and I was like, Sam, I'm only 5 months postpartum. Like, get off my ass.
No. Yeah, it's
Like,
crazy to think about. You really are only 5 months postpartum.
yeah, like seriously. But anyway, no. So we just did like a series of events.
Oh, yeah, he had a
Trampoline.
booked and busy week. Yeah.
Yeah, like I pulled him out of school on his day, and like we did like trampoline park, we did SeaWorld, we did like, you know what I mean? So like we had a good time. We had a really good time.
Hmm.
Um so that
And I
was
think kids like that better because really, especially when they're so little, those parties, they're really just for the adults. Like, let's be
yeah,
real. They can't
yeah,
even form core memories yet. It's really just for the adults. And that's why I stopped doing parties because I'm like, if it's just for me, then why do I hate it so much? Like, I
yeah,
just
and
am
you're putting like so
stressed.
much stress on yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
have always said, like, until they're old enough to tell me, like, I want a birthday and I want to invite these kids from school and I want this theme, then I'll
Yeah.
do it. But for now, it would just be for me anyway. And I'm miserable the whole time. So,
Yeah. And we
yeah.
just did like yeah, cupcakes with my family and with you know what I mean? Like we just
Yeah.
did that kind of
With
thing to
like
like
all different
appease,
of your core groups, you just had
yeah,
little
to
events.
appease the grandparents, cuz like they get like freaked out when we don't have a party. So I'm like, "Ugh, whatever. So we'll have a party at your house."
Right. Right. Exactly. If
um
you want to plan it, we'll be there.
yeah. So Jonah's birthday, I have a 4-year-old. It's crazy. I've been a mother for 4 years.
Crazy. It's
Like,
crazy. They're quote unquote. I mean, we talk about this. They're not toddlers anymore. They're
whatever.
kids. What are they?
Yeah.
Kids now? That seems crazy to say.
Small child.
Right. Yeah, I say
Yeah.
small child. Like I have two small children because
No,
I'm
I'm
not
sorry. I still like I said, I have to respectfully disagree that I think he's still a toddler until 5, but
for sure.
whatever.
I agree too. But
So Jonah's birthday, Christmas, oh well, Hanukkah was really nice. Like I think Jonah was into like lighting the candles a little bit more, which was like really sweet. He was like one of those kids that like puts his finger in the fire, like you know those kids that like to like play with flames.
sure.
You've never seen like when you were little, like kids never like put their finger in flames.
I mean, of course, it's like that toddler mentality. What is that called? The impulse control. Like you see something like that, you have to touch
No,
it.
but like there was kids like when we were like little punks that would like put their fingers in the flames of like fire and okay, maybe
I
you
believe
like
it. I mean, I believe
you were
it,
in
but
Catholic school, like you weren't with punks.
I was
Um
sheltered from candles. But anyway, so like what is it? A Taylor Swift lyric like put your finger in the fire, gonna get burned. So like did he have a natural consequence of like ouch or no?
No, he was, like, so into it. I'm like, "Okay, my kid's a pyro, great." Then yeah, Hanukkah and then, like, Christmas was chill. We got, like, all of us well, both kids got, like, a little 24-hour bug, like, on Christmas Eve, which is when, like, my sister-in-laws go all out. So we couldn't
Yeah.
go to any of our sister-in-laws', Christmas Eve shindig, so that was a shame. So, but everybody survived. It was like I said, it was like literally a 24-hour like fever. Everybody just felt like
Yeah.
shit.
No,
And then
the
like
sickness around the town is insane this year.
Yeah, right. So there, and then New Year's. Let's talk about New Year's.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We weren't recording, so we didn't go through this whole montage of like. So when was this? This was like around in December sometime.
In the
Lila was
beginning of
like,
December. I was
yeah,
like, let's okay, so I was like, guys, because I was like seeing it on Instagram and I was like, why don't we do like a kids' New Year's party at my house? Like it'll be so fun. Like we'll just like get cozy, like like have snacks, movies, like just like everybody come to my house and like just run amok. The way Savannah and Selly's were like such fucking haters. Okay. They were like, no, this is like so dumb.
okay,
Um,
okay,
yeah, that's what it felt like.
okay.
And
That's
I'm
what it
like,
felt like.
I'm like
But
just trying to like be cute and like fun, you know? Like I want to create like I'm really trying to create these like really fun memories and especially with like all of our kids and whatever.
no,
So
for
yeah, they
sure.
were
And the
such
thing
haters.
about Lila is she is a whore for New Year's. Like New Year's is her
I am a
holiday.
whore
And I
for New
think the
Year's.
fact you can't like go to the club anymore, you're just like, how can I do it vicariously through my children? But I wasn't trying to be a hater. It was more just like you want all of us to come with
Yep.
our children and just like ruin all your stuff, like
Yeah.
just like run amok,
Yeah.
pretend like your house is an indoor playground. Because that's the
Yeah.
thing. It's like we're all so close that, but we don't do play dates at each other's houses. I
No,
think
we
just
really
because,
don't.
yeah, we have like respect. I think it's for me, I'm like, I
We
know
have
how my
respect.
no, like I know how my children are and they just like have no respect for other people's stuff, like how they treat our toys. I'm like, I would never subject you guys to have my kids run rampant through your stuff. Like they can go to an indoor playground that we pay for.
I don't
So
know. I was just so like, if it sucks, it sucks. But I really would love to just try it and have everybody
right.
over. Like it actually, and like, and whatever. So Savannah was in charge of sweets. Griselli's was in charge of the balloon drop. Like I was in charge of the food. Like everybody had their, roles. And it ended up being so lovely, like
Yeah.
so good. We had 7 boys and a roomie, and I I mean, like,
No,
yeah, my
it was
house was a
great.
mess, but, like, whatever, like, it was, like, a mess that, like, I was happy to clean up because,
Yeah.
like, a beautiful little, like, because I told everybody come over around 3, 4 o'clock to my house, and everybody was out by 7, so we could watch Stranger Things at 8.
Right, perfect. And that's the thing about kid parties is like if you're a parent who gets it, you will plan it at that time. Like 4 to 7, oh my god, that's like prime. When I go back into the birthday party train, like that's going to be my time. That or like
Mm,
10 a.m. in the morning. But
right.
like a 4 to 7 is like perfect.
Stunning. Yeah.
Stunning,
And
beautiful.
then you go to yeah, you put your kids to bed and bada bing bada boom. And Sam and yeah, like I said, we were able to watch Stranger Things and yeah. So no, it was so nice. It was so great. Pizza what did we have? Pizza bagels and chicken tenders,
Cake
snacks,
pops,
cake
yeah.
pop. Like literally couldn't
Tod-
have been more fun.
Toddler's dream. No, it was great. Honestly, it was great. Everyone
Yeah.
was
And
well behaved.
I would love to make it a tradition.
Oh,
Like
yeah. Let's do
yeah,
it. No,
I
it was
would love
so
to.
fun.
And,
I
like,
wish the
doing the
husbands
countdown,
could
it was
come.
so
Yeah.
cute, and I have, like, the video of all of them, like, I don't know, it was really cute. It was really, really cute. So and I think
No.
Jonah was even a little bit more engaged in the because we tried to do a balloon drop just for him last year, and he was like, "I could give a
Yes.
shit." Like, now it was, like, a little more yeah, like, he's starting to understand a little bit, so
Yeah.
cute, so cute. It was so cute. Even Gio like came up to me and was like, this past weekend, which we'll talk about in a second, but he was like, "Hey, Lila, do you remember when I came over to your house for New Year's?"
Did he say that? I
He
didn't
said that
even
to
know he
me,
said
and I
that.
was like, "Yes, babe, it was so fun, yeah."
Yeah. No, Gio
Gio,
loves the party, but
he
I was
loves
so
the
proud of
party.
Jonah because it's a lot. Like
To
I al-
share. Oh, yeah, let's talk about
yeah,
that. Yeah,
I
because
was so proud of
I was prep
Jonah.
thank you so much. Well, I was
Mhm.
prepping him. I was like, "Yo, you're gonna have a bunch of boys over, and they're all gonna play with your toys, and, like, you have to share your trampoline." That was, like, one of the
That
that
was probably the
trampoline and
hardest for him, yeah.
yeah, because that's, like, his like and also, like, yeah,
Sanctuary,
kids
yeah.
coming we were just saying, like, we never do play dates at each other's houses, which is kind of insane. Like,
Yeah,
we should do that more.
right.
Um, but no, everybody, like, played nicely. They did like, we shared the car, we shared the trampoline, we shared like, everybody yeah.
Mhm.
Was my house a mess? Yes, but and it so great. So good.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have to sneeze. Go ahead.
No, he did such a good job sharing. That's all. also one reason why I'm like skeptical to invite people to my house for play dates, because I wonder how Geo will be. Because yeah, it's like for a child, this is their territory, their home, their
Yeah.
stuff, and it's a great thing for them to learn that, you know, sharing. I mean, it's the ultimate thing to learn for a child, but it's scary, you know, and you don't want to be that parent who has to break up fights because, you know, it's a weird
Yeah.
thing to it's a weird thing to teach, yeah, because like
No,
this
the
is
only
my
funny thing
home.
was, like, everyone, like Julian and Gio and I think, like, a few, like, they were, like, getting into Romy's thing, so, like, her little seats and her
That
oh
was
my gosh,
Julian.
so funny.
Julian
Um,
loves a baby, like a baby toy, a baby
yeah,
vehicle, yeah.
so that was, like, the only thing where, like, I wouldn't even call it problematic, but it was just, like, like, all of a sudden I see, like, Julian's, like, sitting in Romy's, like, swing, and I'm like, "Can someone get him?"
Well, yeah, that one could break, yeah.
Yeah, that one could
Um,
break. But no, so good. I highly recommend doing a kids' New Year's party at your house. Like,
no, it was
10 out
so
of 10.
fun. It
So
was so
fun.
fun,
So,
yeah. No, it
yeah.
was so fun.
So we'll
Loved
make
it.
it a tradish.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's really been it. And then Savannah and I this past weekend, we did a little trippy, like a little cute little getaway for a second.
Yeah, because we didn't get to do we wanted to make the St. Augustine weekend that we did, was that 2 summers ago? We wanted to make it like an annual thing, but then obviously you decided
I
to get
was
pregnant, and
pregnant. I
so
know.
it just
So
like wasn't
selfish.
possible last summer. And even the year prior we had said like let's do a winter one, because going to St.
Yeah,
Augustine, going to a beach town in the summer and winter are two different experiences. They're both great, but
correct.
they're just different. So we wanted to go in the winter. We didn't get to go last winter, so we had talked about it, and we finally just bucked up and did it, and it was great. It was great. It was wonderful.
No, so cute. Saw lights, walked around the old little
Oh yeah, the
city in the
thing about
fort.
Lyla is, as well as New Year's, you're a whore for lights. Like
I'm a
you
whore for
love,
lights.
and at last I see the light. That's what I think about when I think about you.
That's so funny. Yeah, no, I really love lights. Even on Christmas day or yeah, Christmas night, we just like we were bored. We piled the kids up in the car. There's a neighborhood across the street from us that's like the lights are like a really big deal in
The
this
light,
neighborhood.
the lights are lighting. Yeah.
The lights are lit. So we drove, we put both kids in the front seat and we just like very slowly like went, and it's a big neighborhood. So like we went through the whole neighborhood. It was so cute. Like I love, you know? Love is
Yeah.
love.
No, we love doing that. We do that. We take our bikes like down the neighborhood and like
So fun.
look at all the lights.
See,
Kids
our
love
neighborhood's
it.
like kind of lame. I mean, we're just like one little circle, but like no, this
Yeah,
neighborhood's
our
like,
neighborhood's kind of lame too. It's nothing, but I know those neighborhoods you're talking about that
yeah,
are
that like go
lit.
all out. Yeah.
Mhm.
So like literally the entire square footage of the front yard is just like covered in lights. Like
Love it.
I love that shit. Give it to me.
Mhm.
Love it.
Give it to me.
Yeah. Yeah. So just like good, fun, wholesome times there. Um, what else? I mean, yeah, Romy's 5, almost 6 months old. She's so yummy. She's
Yeah. You were
just
saying she's in that stage where like it's just it's putting her in a different like vehicle or like little thing, you know, like
yeah, yeah, right now we're in the stage of how many sitting devices can I sit her in throughout a given day?
right.
Yeah. We have a swing, we have a chair, we have a bouncer, we like you know what I mean? Like it's
Bus
yeah.
club, another club. Yeah.
Yeah, and now I actually just I pulled out like the little activity center thing and she has
Yes.
started to sit in that a little bit too. So yeah, like the amount of sitting devices for an infant, yeah, the limit doesn't
The
exist.
limit
Like
does not exist.
yeah. So um yeah, so I think like 4 to 6 months. Okay, I'm going to talk about two things. 4 to 6 months postpartum versus 4 to 6 months like as the infant. So 4 to 6 months postpartum, like I almost feel, and I think there's research or like people have talked about it that like the 4 or 5 month mark, like your hormones kind of like go a little crazy again.
Mm.
Cause like,
Because that's when you start losing the hair and shedding.
yeah,
Like,
a lot.
mhm.
Yeah. So, well, right now I got my roots done the other day. So my hair's looking real good
Love it.
today. But, I am, but I went on Nutrafol. They're not a sponsor, but I've been on the postpartum formula of Nutrafol, and this is my 3rd month on it, and I I actually I think it's working.
No,
So
your hairline looks great. Honestly, it looks great.
I mean, also because I did just get my roots done, but yeah, but regardless, I feel like the shedding kind of decreasing, because I know at 3 months is when the Nutrafol really start, you see the results of it, and then
Right.
by 6 months you're so yeah, so I'm not feeling as bald as I was at the end of last season's podcast,
Mhm.
but so there's that, and I was just in a month of just breaking out,
Mm.
my face, it was just one pimple after the next after the it was
Mhm.
it was almost I think if you all remember, but in the beginning of my pregnancy, I was so acne ridden. So just a lot of acne, the hair loss, and just I
So your
don't know,
hormones were just sort of all over the
the
place.
hormones were hormoning, and I think no one talks about that because it's supposed to be the first 3 months that are the crazier time. But I
Mhm.
think this time around, yeah, I'm really noticing this 4 to 6 month, because also it's the intrusive thoughts have also began.
Yes. Yeah, you
And I
talk about
think,
that a lot with us. Yeah.
yeah. Oh my God. Well, because Romy's room has no window. We bought the house like this. There's no room,
I
a
guess I
window in that
never
room.
noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah, which I guess is a baby's dream room, because
Pitch black.
it's
Yeah.
pitch black. But you're sitting in this pitch black darkness. I call her room the hole,
Yeah.
because it's
The abyss, just like
no space or time is in there. It's and when I'm sitting in there feeding her at night, it's the just the
you have nothing else
craziest
to do but just be surrounded by your thoughts.
in
Yeah.
your thoughts, because I don't bring my phone in when I'm whatever. So and also with her, I can't be on my phone when I'm feeding her, because she just gets distracted by my phone. I'm like,
Yes,
well,
she's
damn,
at the
okay.
age where we used to go in a pitch black room with Julian because he was like that, where he would just be like,
Yeah. No,
FOMO, the FOMO.
she's an
Mhm.
observant
She
girl.
really is. I noticed that this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, so just intrusive thoughts, just so silly. And then I come out of the hole and I'm like, oh, it's just because I was in the hole.
Right.
So,
I've seen
solitary
I've
confinement.
seen the light. Okay.
Oh, really? It's so great. I think I told you this just example of one of my intrusive thoughts I had. It was a cold night. I had the heat on, but I don't know, in my head I was like, wait, there's carbon monoxide in the heat.
Yes,
Everyone's
yes,
gonna
yes.
wake up dead tomorrow morning. So let me turn off the heat. You know what I mean? It's just that crazy shit, or someone's gonna come in and shoot up my whole family. Yeah, it's just, it's a great time.
No, I think intrusive thoughts postpartum, I don't think a lot of people talk about that symptom, but it is one of those symptoms where maybe because people are afraid to say it out loud because it's
Yeah.
so you feel so shameful of all your thoughts. But
They're
then when
so
we start,
silly.
yeah, and when we start chatting, we're like, no, I had the same exact thought. You feel so seen.
No, but I think it's much better, and I'm just going to give everybody advice. It is better to say it out loud. Say it
Mhm.
out loud, and then you realize how dumb it is, and then you can move on. It really helps,
Yeah.
because I've been doing that lately, either on the group chat, or I did tell Sam about because a lot of my intrusive thoughts include me or Sam or both of us dying for some reason,
Mhm.
and he gets really sad whenever I say it. But I'm like, I'm just telling you what's on my brain. This helps me, so shut up.
Yes.
I'm not
No.
I'm not manifesting this. It's just let
No,
me
it's
get it out.
real. Yeah.
A thought is a thought, and then it floats away. So
Yeah.
just
No, I
a
think
piece of
isn't
advice.
that I mean, you have a therapist, but I've
Yeah.
heard that a lot with anxiety, any sort
Right.
of those things. It's better to put a label on it. Don't
Yep.
suppress it. Put a label on it, speak it out.
Yep.
Yes, I'm labeling this is what I thought, this is what, and then yeah,
Yep.
as you speak it, you're like, wow, it really sounds crazy coming out of my mouth. But in
Yeah.
in your mind it doesn't sound so crazy. But then when you
Yeah.
speak it, you're like, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And then there's that, and then just feeling the fluff, my body fluff,
Oh
just
my god.
yeah, I've been really kind of down in the dumps with it. So um I don't know.
But you're
We'll
only 5 months, you know what I
I know I
mean?
do have to keep telling myself that. So yeah, so that's postpartum, and then now with the baby, so
Talking about
she's
Romy's
yeah,
postpartum.
Romy's development and growth.
Yes.
She's that 4 to 6 months, and I think you said it on an episode previously that they want to be independent, but they can't. So like she wants to sit up, but like guess who has to hold her up? Me.
Mhm.
Like she doesn't have the core control. She has good head control, but now it's the core, right? Like getting her to like once she's like able to sit on her own, I swear to God, my life will change.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, it's just that, right? But then um now her sleep, um I I thought I like got like through the I was 4 months came and went, and I was like, oh my God, like my baby's a unicorn baby. Like
I mean,
there's
she
no regression.
kind of is doing great, you know?
Okay, well, let me speak my truth.
Okay,
Okay.
sorry.
So so like literally sleeping through the night through 4 months, and I'm like, wow, okay, like maybe I've dodged. I don't know, it was just like a naive thought that I had, but
Mhm.
one could wishfully think. So then we hit 5 months, which was on Christmas Day. And ever since then, it's been a different story.
Right.
So I guess we had a 5 month regression, not a 4 month regression. But I mean, yeah, in perspective, like, is it the worst thing ever? No. But like she is waking up 1 to 2 times a night because she learned how to roll over in her sleep.
Right.
So um she can roll from back to stomach, but she cannot roll stomach to back.
Mhm.
And guess who has to get up and like help her?
Mhm.
Me. So, and then sometimes that doesn't help. So then I have to give her a bottle to like put her back to
Soothe
sleep.
her, yeah.
Yeah. So, and then also to top that all off, we put her in her own, like, oh yeah, like that was something, a big change in my life too, is that like she's in her own room and Jonah is in a big boy bed. So, like,
Mm.
really, like, I don't
So
know.
much has changed. No. Oh my god, how did that not get brought up? That's like a
I
huge
know.
thing for you.
That is a
Yeah.
huge thing too. We'll get to Jonah in a minute. But yeah, so like lots of change happened in the month of December in terms of that. And she's doing great. Like she's napping in her freaking crib right now. Like
Right.
I,
No,
I'll say
as you speak it, doesn't it make sense? Like she had a lot of change, that 4 month is like
right.
big changes. She's rolling, she's in a new space. Like it makes sense to wake up 1, 2 times. So like that all, give
I
yourself
know.
grace. But
Yeah.
yes.
But the thing is, this girl is loud. She is
Right.
loud. And guess who wakes up and shares a wall with her?
Yeah,
Jonah.
she's so funny because like she's such a good I mean, she really is such a good baby and so chill. But when she does cry, it's like you just killed her whole
Sheer
family.
terror.
Like, like it's so funny. Like she doesn't cry much, but when she does, you're gonna know.
You're gonna really, it's so
Yeah.
true. So like I feel like, so that's when I just like bolt across the house and do what I gotta do because I know that Jonah is gonna wake up because
Yes.
I don't remember Jonah being this loud. No, she is a loud girl.
Yes. But
Yeah.
no, I love that you brought that up because that's exactly with Geo. He also was a better sleeper, but when he did cry, it was easier to like plan, ignore it, like sleep train it. But with Julian, that's why Taylor would shoot up and go because he's like, don't wake up the other child next
Yep.
door. So it's like you can't do the sleep training. You have to do it differently because yes, you want them to self
Differently.
soothe, but also like if you wake up the other child, then like we got 2 kids up, and then it's like a
And
whole shit
that's
show.
well, and that's happened to me quite a few times.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So yeah, so Jonah has woken up at 12, 1, 2, 3 in the morning, and then like we'll be up for a couple
And
hours, and
Jonah,
then
when he's up, he's up. Yeah.
when Jonah's up, he's up. That's the
Maybe
whole
you should like
thing.
try to put his sound machine maybe a little louder or something. I don't know.
I know. Like at this point, he really doesn't even need the sound machine. It's just like to mask some noise. But no, what I'm telling you, she's so loud.
I know. No, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, she's so loud. So, um, and then let's scoot over to Jonah a little bit. He's in his big boy bed.
He
He has,
is.
um,
And he literally is in a big boy bed.
yeah, well, he just has our guest bed because like we had nothing to do with the guest bed but to give it
Yeah.
to him. And then like if and when we move houses, like he'll get like an actual like bed for himself. So yeah, so he has a queen size bed right now with
Literally queen size.
with little rails and whatever. But the rails like might as well not be there because he likes to destroy them every single night.
Yeah.
So and he sleeps in like the very tippy top corner of the
No,
queen
he
bed. Like
looks so small. Like,
He's so funny.
it's so funny.
Yeah, so, big boy bed. He's doing okay, but it's, yeah, the kicking over the rails, he has fallen off the bed because he's kicked over those rails a couple of
Right.
nights. But actually, it was really funny. He did it the other night and like fell off, like whined for a second, and just like jumped back into bed, like
Right.
went back to sleep. I'm like, oh, so you'll go back to sleep for that, but
Right.
everything
Well,
else,
wait, so backtrack. I think because the reason that you decided to switch, I mean, you had been thinking about switching, but he was like getting out of the crib and sleeping on the
yeah.
floor, right? For like
Oh,
many nights.
oh yeah. I don't think that's even been discussed.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that was why you were like, okay, we got to do it.
yeah. He was crawling out of the crib and sleeping on his damn rug. So like it was, yeah, like the pictures are hysterical
I
because it's
love
like
the funniest thing was that he'd bring his blanket with him.
no, that was the funniest part. And it's just like it just really humbles you that like kids really don't need shit.
No,
You
they
know what
will.
I mean?
When
Like
they're tired enough, they will sleep.
like cuz that rug, there's no plush. Like it's just like floor with
No, it's
like a
just
little bit
floor.
of fuzz. Yeah. So like homeboy was sleeping on the floor.
Yeah.
Um yeah, so that whole thing. Then he learned how to open the door
Mm-hmm.
and get out. So then that was a whole thing. And so we would like put like we would just like redirect him, but then like the redirections were just not working because he was just like, I don't care, I'm getting out.
Yeah.
So we made the decision to switch over the lock so then we could lock him in.
For safety
uh
reasons. Yeah. We
yeah,
did the same
like
thing. Yeah.
don't come at me, people. So a big well in our field of work we call it an extinction burst where the behavior starts to get worse before it gets better
Mhm.
because you've taken away that reinforcement, aka leaving the room
Right.
and getting the attention of us, whatever. So when the door was locked, he like flipped out. Like it was like and this kid doesn't tantrum much, but when he does, like yeah, so this was like
Both of your kids, like, they're pretty
it's
chill,
so
but when
true.
they do get escalated, you know.
It's escalation station.
Mhm.
So, freaked out for like 15 minutes and then I just like threw him back in his bed and then like went to sleep. The next night he tried it again, but then like wasn't like same thing, wasn't able to, and then he just like got back in his bed
Went to
and went to
sleep.
sleep. So like wow, it only took like a day for him to realize, okay, like I can't leave this
I should
room.
probably
So
just go to sleep.
and now
Mhm.
we don't even like lock it, like but we have
Yeah.
the option to if we need
No,
to, but
that's all
like
it takes is them know, like, you need to stay in here, and then,
yeah.
yeah.
Like it is bedtime, sleep in your damn bed. So, and yeah, I'm not worried about him in his room. So, yeah, lots of changes in the Berlant house. But we persist.
No, you're doing amazing. Like, you
Oh
really are.
God, thank
Because,
you.
like you said, speaking it out loud, wow, you've gone through some changes since we last talked on the podcast. Like,
It's
so
true.
many things inside your little house. And you're doing great. And your kids are doing great. And
Thank you. So are yours. I had so much fun with your kids this weekend. It was so like
yeah, no,
it
I
was
think
fun.
we really need to make it an annual thing, and maybe we can hopefully get, more of our mom group up there too. But I think as they get older, like, because I was remembering when we went 2 summers ago, I don't know, my kids are like that age, and we were talking about this. I don't think we've ever spoke it really on the podcast, and you can take it out if you don't want to talk about it. But we have this funny, like, it's not really real, but this pregnancy pack for 2026 that we're like, oh, you and I, like, our husbands literally had no idea about it. Like, it was just us and our just being crazy. We're like, oh my god, we're gonna have babies together again. And there was like a couple month period where I was really serious about it because I'm like, yes, I want 2026, like, I want, because I've said I want one more. But I feel like my kids are that age now where like trips like this are so easy and fun that I'm like,
Yeah.
do I want to start over again? Like, I
No,
don't know if I do.
let's talk about like the
Yeah.
constant roller coaster of that.
Yeah.
Because I literally was like ready to try again like tomorrow.
No, you were
And
in like at like
at
two
4 months
months.
post no,
Yeah.
yeah. At 4 months postpartum, I was like, "Sam, let's go." And he's like, "You're insane."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, he's like, "Give it a like, I don't know. I never thought I would be that bitch that had baby fever at like right after you have a baby. Like
You were
I
in just
never
such the bubble. Like, your bubble was, oh, you were in bliss, newborn
yeah.
happiness bliss. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, I'm still feeling good, but like, and like, would still love one more. But yeah, no, I'm also like, it's that meme that's literally like, do I want to get hot in 2026 or do I want to get pregnant in 2026? Truly a daily battle.
Literally. I know.
And if any other mom is feeling that way, like we are here too to tell you that we are
Yes.
also feeling that way. Because like sometimes I'm like, maybe I'll get on GLP-1 and I'll just like shed the weight and like really get like hot and healthy, H and then
Yeah.
whatever. But then I'm also like, I'm turning 36 in April. Maybe it's time to like just pop out one more and then get on my journey.
I know. It's so hard.
Every day it goes up and down and all around. Every day.
No, for sure. And for me, like, because I'm already on my health journey that I've like gotten a lot
I know you're
healthier.
so
I've
good.
lost weight that and my whole point was like, oh, I'm gonna like get to this health
No,
goal and then
guys, wait,
I'll
let's pause. Savannah's so hot right now. You guys
oh
don't
my
even
god,
like
shut your mouth.
it's over for all of you.
No, 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 no,
Continue.
no. But my whole thought was like, oh, I'm going to get healthy so that if I do want to get pregnant again, like I still feel this way. I would love to be pregnant at a healthier weight, a
Yeah.
healthier blood work, like all of that stuff. But now that I have lost weight and all this stuff, I'm like, "Ugh, I kind of just want to keep going. Like, I don't want to get fat again, as horrible as that
Yeah.
sounds.
No,
Like,
no, it doesn't though. It's not horrible. I get it. Cuz for us women, it's so hard to lose weight.
oh, yeah,
So
these
and it's
men, it's like, I can't.
no, he looks at a gym for 2 weeks and
2 seconds and he loses 10 pounds. I know.
no,
I know,
it's
I know,
so
I know.
yeah, I know. So every day is a battle.
Yeah, I feel like a few months ago we were just so like our husbands said no, but like we're gonna get pregnant next year and it's fine. And now we're
Yeah.
both sort of like, I don't know. And also we our that's the thing. Like my kids are at like the perfect age where I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know, they could be older and have a sibling. Like I can wait a few years. Like they're in such a good space
Yeah,
right now.
you're younger than me, like, I'm the
No,
one that's
but then
a
I
little
think
bit
about no, no, no. But then I think about my age. I'm like, I'm the one on a ticking time bomb, not them. Like, I would love like your sister have like a 7 year age gap. I think that has a lot of benefits. But then
yeah,
me, I don't want to be an old hag. So because I'm
yeah,
only a couple years away from that quote unquote geriatric. That's the thing. I think. Let me speak. I don't think there's anything wrong with having a child at 40 at whatever age you want, but it's like how they treat you. They literally
yeah,
treat you, and
yeah,
like you're 89-year-old and like giving birth and they put you on all this different medication and all this list and like
yeah,
I don't know and I already have such a rap sheet on my
yeah,
pregnancy stuff that like do I want to add that? I just don't know. I don't know.
yeah.
So
Like,
that's
as
I feel more
Michael
pressure.
Scott as
Yeah.
Michael Scott says, like, "I'm ready to get hurt again."
Right, and I just
Yeah,
feel more pressure on my age and my husband's age than, like, the
yeah,
kids, because yeah, they're at, like, such a good point where I'm like, "Ugh, in, like, a year or 2, we could, like, go travel out of the country." Like, I would be okay with,
yeah,
like airplanes are finally getting more tolerable now, and I'm like, "Do I really wanna start from 0?" Like, I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know.
I
So I'm in
know,
that
I
weird
know.
wishy-washy of, like, I don't know, maybe I'm done. I don't know. It's like every day, yeah, like you said, every day I'm like, "I want one. Nope, I'm good." Yeah. It's
Yeah,
hard.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And I'm sure so many parents go through that of like, do we
But then I
want, do we
think, like,
not?
if I'm up and down, that means I want one because I don't wanna, like, regret it, you know?
Right, because people do say when you're done, you'll know. For sure.
Yeah,
For
so
sure. I don't think I'm done. I just don't know the when of it all.
the
I just don't
timeline,
know.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna like because Geo, that's another like big thing. Geo's starting school officially in the fall. I'm
That
actually,
will be
did I
so
tell
nice
you I'm
for you.
touring a school on Friday? I feel like such a
Oh, mazel. I
mom.
know, I was, like, telling you to do it, so I'm glad you did.
Yeah, I called. So yeah, we're touring on Friday.
Mazel.
And yeah, so, like, that's a big step. So I think once he starts school in the fall, like, I'm gonna see, like, where the routine it's just,
Yeah,
like, a big thing. Because I had always said maybe when they're both in school, but that's, like, 2 years away. So, you guys, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard.
yeah.
If
It
anyone
is
has
n
any advice, yeah.
I will say it is nice having a kid in school and having, like, the newborn home, like,
Right.
it's, like, 10 out of 10 recommend.
Right.
Yeah, because you
Right.
have the
Because
time.
I already
But
can't go back to work yet because I still have one at home. So it's like
yeah,
might as well get pregnant. I don't know. My head goes crazy. But then also, I I'm only a couple years away from potentially being able to go back to work full time because the kids will be in school. So then I'm like, again, if I have another child, then I'm starting over. So
Yeah.
it's just such a up and down thing. It's
Yeah, no one
crazy.
talks about, like, the
No.
daily struggle women go through about, like, the timelines of it all, on top
It
of everything we go through.
on top of everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm in like wishy washy.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah, the pregnancy pact. It's not really.
It's like, it's not etched in stone, but
No.
it's, it can be edited if needed.
Yeah, edited to like 2027 if needed. We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah. But that's that. Little
Yeah.
girl's wiggling around a little bit, so we might need to, like, wrap it up a little bit and have, like, kind of
Okay.
a shorter episode today. But we're back, guys. We are back. We are here.
Yeah,
I know we kind of got started later in January than, we thought, but we were just, like, having a good time. So,
we were.
yeah. And no, we're ready to be back and behind these mics, and yeah, come with us on our journey of life as we always are. Season
Yeah.
3, girl. We're season 3.
No, I think season 3 will be really good because, like I said, Romy will give us so much more content. We can talk about all of her stages. Also, we have to get back on our routine of like an advice segment, the audacity, all those
Yes.
things.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
we'll have to talk offline about which one to do next. But
Yeah. Like, we're back, we're here, and don't you forget it. Okay?
okay.
Okay. Well, dare I say?
Dare you say?
Okay. Well, like, let me see if I even remember
Right,
this.
right.
Thank you so much for listening to the Scrunchy Moms Club podcast. If you don't already follow us, please follow us at Scrunchy Moms Club podcast on TikTok, on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are the pink one. Give us a like, give us a follow, a mention, a comment on any of these episodes, and a 5-star review, as we are 5-star. And happy new year, and let's make 2026 your bitch.
Let's get her done.
Get her done. All right. We love you and have a wonderful week, and we'll catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.